So what we're going to do today is we're going to quickly go through some other questions. I'm going to get you broken into breakout rooms. I'm going to try some quick exercises, get you talking about ecosystems, and we're going to do a quizzes as well. So best thing to do is we're going to jump straight into the quizzes, going to review some more stuff about ecosystems, get you prepared. We don't actually have class Thursday or Friday, so maybe we'll do test tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Maybe Monday. We'll see. Okay, please join the quiz. Joinmyquiz.com 336734. Game. Okay. Overall, though, 86% is pretty good. That's a really good percentage. Some of these questions were a little bit difficult, so I would like to have a look and go through them now. Let's see who was the winner. The winner was Bill, Pencil, Annie, Lavender, and Jonathan. Good job. Well done. Whoa, look at all those people got 90%. Bill, P, Rosie, Jasmine, Pencil, Pino, Lily, Potter, Monkey, Ginny, Elsa, Annie, Hermione, Lavender, Sky, Lily. Wow. Okay, that's Jon Snow. You had problems as well. There we go. Kent, Jon Snow, and Midday had issues with their. Are living things interacting with each other? Yes, okay, except. So, birds preying on insects. Birds are alive, insects are alive. Squirrels spreading seeds of trees. Squirrels are alive, trees are alive. Frogs sleeping in the mud at the bottom of the pond. Frogs are alive, mud is not alive. If mud was alive, that would be very scary. Oh, good stuff. Eating a plants or smaller fish. Excellent. What was the most difficult question? Ooh. No matter news population perhaps increases, which populations are most likely to increase as a result? Awesome. Why do very few plants grow on the grow? The soil is dry and it does not rain much there. Yeah. Yeah. But you need to remember that, like, in a rainforest, it's also super hot as well, okay? Very hot in the rainforest, we get lots of plants growing there. So I can understand why this would seem like the right answer, but you need to remember it's the lack of water. Okay, it's the lack of water. What trait do puppy inherit from its parents? Bird color and pattern. Good stuff. Which best describes an inherited trait? A characteristic that passes on from its parents. Good stuff. Speaking English, good job. Yeah, look, I'm really happy with those answers. You should all be very proud of yourselves. Really good job. So, this Thursday and Friday, we won't actually have class. We don't have class. It is Reunification Day, Liberation Day. I don't know. Is that the Vietnamese day? I'm not too sure. Yes, Emily.
Why?
Doing this yesterday. So let's try to finish this off today. Okay, Eraser, help me with question number 12, please. So in the Arctic tundra, living things have survived what? Survive the. What's the Arctic like?
Cold. Cold.
Yes, cold. Special adaptations which let them survive the cold. Okay.
The Arctic willow has
something on the outside of its leaves that make it able to keep in the.
Blubble or bubble? I don't remember. I think blubble.
Blubber, the Arctic willow, a plant? No. It's not. It's not blubber. It's
It's leaves.
Yeah, it has something on its leaves.
What do you mean leaves?
On its leaves, like it leaves.
I think it has kind of waxy fur.
Yeah, it's got fur, right? It has it's got waxy fur on its leaves on the outside of it, so it doesn't lose any heat. Remember I explained to you, it's kind of like the fennec fox, that it has fur on the outside of it, so it keeps in the heat, whereas the fennec fox uses to make sure the heat doesn't actually get in. It's kind of funny. The smaller an animal is, the more quickly it what. That's why Arctic animals have very large bodies. What do you think the answer is there? I mean, A.
The smaller an animal is, the more quickly it will die.
Oh, it's not. It will die. Annie.
Loses heat.
Yeah, loses heat. Remember, this is science. We say scientific things here. We don't go for dramatic things for English. What? 15. The polar bear's waterproof outer fur.
Waterproof fur is waterproof fur.
Waterproof fur, yes, is definitely waterproof fur. We'll not argue with you there. 15. What does waterproof fur do for a polar bear?
Help it catch a fish, but when they get out, they wouldn't get cold from the water.
Not necessarily. You're kind of right. Yeah, that's the reason for it. But trying to think about what it actually does. It's a very kind of literal question. Jasmine, what do you think? What does waterproof fur actually do? Waterproof mean?
It keeps water out.
Yeah, it means like it doesn't get wet. Okay, so that's actually the answer. The polar bear's waterproof outer fur keeps. Okay.
Polar.
Yes, well done, Eraser. That's the word, polar. Well done. Bill, next bit. Thick inner fur. What does that do? Keeps the polar bear.
Warm.
Yeah, that's it. Keeps the polar bear warm. That's all. Okay. These when you get this kind of question, there's no problem in saying what is the simple answer. Sometimes the simple answer can be the correct answer. So if it says, "Oh, what does waterproof fur do?" Well, it keeps their waterproof. That's right. Okay. Mr. Pencil. Number 16, please. A thick layer of fat called what keeps a whale's body warm in? Begins with B, rhymes with rubber.
Blubber.
Yeah, rubber. A leafy sea dragon confuses predators because it. Laura?
Dragon.
Yes, Laura. What does a leafy sea dragon do?
I don't know. What is a leafy sea dragon? I don't know. What is that?
It's a sea dragon that's leafy.
What? I don't know. We don't
Like
know.
kind of looks like a seahorse, but it's not.
What is around them?
Yeah, camouflage is right because it camouflages. Good stuff. Okay, let's look at this big long question. So, how do adaptations help organisms? Explain how adaptations work. Let's go for Sky. Sky, what's an adaptation and how does it work?
The adaptation helps the animal to survive.
Let's give me an example, okay? So you're 100% right. Adaptation is something that helps an animal survive. But give me an example of an adaptation that helps an animal to survive.
The polar bear is big and so it doesn't lose its heat.
Perfect. Good job. Polar bear is big, doesn't lose its heat. Excellent. Good job. Well done. Good example. And give me another example of an adaptation and how it helps an animal to survive. They're my favorite adaptations.
What?
Give me an example of an adaptation and how it helps an animal to survive.
The adaptation is the bird go to adapt in the tree to another place.
Okay, so what's that called? What's the name of that?
Migration.
Good job, well done. Yeah, migration, okay. So, Dino, give me another example of a adaptation, please.
Mimicry.
What's mimicry?
Mimicry is the acting to look like another animal or species.
Exactly. If I wanted to look like a razor, I would mimic a razor and then be able to hide like him. I think it's a good way to hide. James, give me another example of an adaptation, please.
Camouflage.
Camouflage, okay? What's camouflage used for?
Hide from predators and prey.
Yeah, hide from predators and hide from prey. Good stuff. Well done. So organisms are wonderfully adapted to the environments in which they live. Whether a plant or animal lives in a hot, dry, what goes next? Mr. Monkey.
Organisms are wonderfully adapted to the environment. Whatever plant and animal live in dry deserts.
Yeah, good job. Deserts. Or the cold story. What's next?
Wet.
Cold, wet.
Or the cold Arctic.
Yeah, Arctic. Cold Arctic tundra. Good job, Rosie. Well done. They have special features called. No, Jon Snow today. Pizza, what's the answer to the question?
Adaptation.
Yes, adaptation. Good stuff. Pizza, you sound so far away. Adaptation. To help them survive. Examples of adaptations include what?
Desert. No.
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 So examples of examples of animals include what? So animals that survive the desert heat by sleeping during the day and being active at night. So what word goes there? It means to be active at night. Begins with N.
Nocturnal.
Yeah, nocturnal. Okay, nocturnal. Nocturnal means to be active at night. On the other hand, something have 2 cups of fur to help keep them warm and dry in their very cold environment. Oh, that's an easy. Elsa, what's that one?
What?
On the other hand, something have 2 coats of fur. What has 2 coats of fur to help them survive cold places?
Basic fur.
Huh?
Basic fur.
No.
Yeah.
What bears? Other methods of adaptation include ways animals confuse their predators. Some animals use blah 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 blah.
Wear skin.
Shh, no. Mid-A.
Mimicry.
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 Mimicry. Yeah. Mimi cry. Okay, some other animals adapt by. Shh, adapt by what? Jasmine. What's the word? Yeah, camouflage. Camouflage means to blend in, right? Into the environment. Parents pass these useful traits from one generation to the next. The science of what? Ginny, hen, Ginny.
Genetics.
Yeah, genetics. So, genetics. Cool. Easy, right? Not hard. Like, pretty happy with how you guys are proceeding, to be honest. Let me just keep asking some questions. Oh, I know. We'll play a game. We've done this before, but what we'll do is we'll draw animals, and this time what I want to be sure is that you are focusing on adaptations of those animals, okay? So when I ask you what it is, you can say, it is a chicken. What adaptation does a chicken have? Well, chickens have a very funny adaptation that they fall asleep when you put their head underneath a wing. Anyone ever heard about this? Chickens can also stay alive without a head for up to, I think it's about 2 to 3 years. They don't need a head to survive because they have hearts and their brain stems are actually in their necks. their heads are just nothing going on. So there's a pretty interesting, funny fact about it. They, ever heard the expression "run around like a headless chicken"? It means to be crazy and not think about what you're doing, because chickens do not need a head to survive. When you cut the head off a chicken still runs around. Fun. Draw animal. You draw the animal. Guess what it is. But then I also want you to tell me what the adaptations of that animal are. What ecosystem does it live in? Yeah, Lily.
I wanted to ask you that. So the brain of the chicken is in the neck.
Part of
So
it,
how
yes.
does the chicken see without a head? Then
I never
it is blind.
32 years old. I know a lot of things that I really wish I didn't know.
Could you show me? Because I've once
I am not going to show you a picture of a headless chicken.
out of a chicken, but
I'm not going to show you a picture of a headless chicken. If you want to look it up on your own, you can definitely do it, but I'm not going to do it for you.
anymore.
Animal, I'll give you 9 seconds. So,
What? Yes.
okay, so ready? 1, 2.
The color.
Right, let's try again, okay? Use the color, get the... That's not how you play the game. It's not how you play this game. Oh, what is that? I'm going to tell you what it is. No, Jon Snow, you know what? Thanks for your contribution for the worst camel I've ever seen, but it's funny. Good job. Okay, let's go. Let's go someone else. Bill, yeah, go on. You've been very quiet today. Let's go. Go on, hurry up.
Wait me a minute.
Whoa. Okay, so you ready? Okay, Bill, your 9 seconds is coming up. Hey, don't start drawing now. Bill, you ready? Yes, okay, right, okay, 9 seconds, go. Drawing. What is this?
A camel.
No, it's not a camel. Sorry. Bill,
No, no.
no.
I think it is giraffe.
Giraffe.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What? That's a giraffe. Okay, Jasmine, you ready? Any
A rabbit.
rabbit? Yes, it is a rabbit. Congratulations.
A rabbit with just a head.
Yeah, exactly. Jeannie got it right, so she'll let go. Okay, we'll try get everyone to have a go, but we'll see. Okay, right, Jeannie, go. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. 9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It looks like a monster.
Let's go. Stop. What is this at all? This is an animal. That is a very scary animal. Pencil.
Because it's hard to draw on the computer.
I know. Yeah, that's the point. That's why the game's funny. So, what do you think that is?
I want to draw.
Okay, but that's sorry. Just guess what it is, though.
Why?
Fly. Fly.
What?
Fly.
No.
That's the sky.
A bee.
A bee.
No.
No. Laura.
Read the chat.
Read the chat. No, I don't think it's a read the chat. I don't even know if that's an animal. Hermione.
A bird.
A bird.
No.
Oh dear.
No.
Monkey.
I think it is a what? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it is a what has I'm pretty sure it is a bird, but I think it's not an animal.
Not an animal.
Because I don't know.
The animal can't fly.
Don't tell me what it's not. Tell me what it is. Yeah, Minnie, I saw your hand. You don't know? A buffalo. A butterfly. No, it doesn't fly. Dino.
A chicken.
Chicken.
Mm,
A
No.
chicken. No. Minnie.
A duck.
A duck. Minnie.
A bear.
A bear.
No.
No. Oh dear. It's not a bear. Bill.
Do we need a
Sorry, say again.
A pig.
Pig.
no? Do we need a hint?
Yeah, apparently we need a hint, yeah. What do you think it is?
He lives in the Arctic.
Lives in the Arctic. Lily.
The Arctic fox.
Arctic fox.
No.
No. Ava.
Penguin.
A penguin.
Yes.
That's a penguin.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. All right, everyone. Look, that's our time for today. Okay.